Good Wednesday morning to you. I'm meteorologist Matt Jones. Another chilly start to our day. Temperatures are in the 30s in a lot of spots this morning, so you definitely want to bundle up. And overall, we are going to see a bit of a cooler day today after many of us climbed into the 70s yesterday. Today, though, more like upper 50s and low 60s. So it has turned cooler behind a front. We are going to see a lot of sun throughout the day today. And then we warm back into the 70s here by the end of the week, but still tracking a strong cold front that's going to arrive on Saturday. So here's Saturday's weather maker. And again, it's this strong front. We've been talking about this for several days now, and this is still on track to move through the Arklatex sometime during the midday hours on Saturday. Showers and storms likely along and ahead of that front, and still monitoring that potential of some severe weather. But I will say the trend in the models this morning is to move this through a little bit faster, and that would actually limit our threat and maybe shift the greater severe threat farther to the east. For now, though, the Storm Prediction Center still has our entire area underneath that risk of severe storms on Saturday, but my hunch is this will be moved a little bit farther east, and I do think that the best severe weather potential is likely going to happen just to the east of the Arklatex, but of course, we'll have to continue to kind of monitor that as we get closer to Saturday. Now, as far as the risks that are on the table potentially for Saturday, we could see a couple of tornadoes out there, could see some strong wind gusts. Those are going to be the two primary concerns. Otherwise, maybe a little bit of small hail, and flooding is really not going to be a concern whatsoever. Here's a look at FutureTrack's, the long-range forecast models, and you can see what I mean by the trend in the models, how they're kind of speeding things up. Notice by 7 a.m., not a lot of development yet, so it's still early enough in the day that we haven't really gotten that daytime heating. The instability is not really there yet, so we could see a few showers. Probably not going to see too much early in the morning. As we get towards midday, that's when storms will start to fire up. But notice the forecast model not quite as aggressive as it was yesterday, and it does in fact look like the greater threat could be just to our east as these storms really begin to fire up by mid to late afternoon. But again, it's still a few days out here. The timing can still change, so pay close attention to that forecast as we get closer. Today, nothing to worry about, sunshine, but it will be a much cooler day. Temperatures will be mostly in the 50s through a majority of the afternoon, getting briefly up to 60 today in Shreveport and Marshall, 62 Longview, Natchitoches 59, Manny 61, and Texarkana 57, Hope, Arkansas only 56, so definitely a much cooler day across the region. Now tomorrow we do start another warming trend, upper 60s for Thursday, and then much warmer on Friday, back in the low to mid 70s. That cold front moves in Saturday morning, could see some severe weather mainly during the morning and midday hours. That will clear out by the afternoon, and then sunshine and much cooler air returns by Sunday.